Pulling in an old grinder mixer. Let's see if we can do some work to it. The hammer mill part of the mixer or grinder had a bearing go out on it. It's an old mixer, probably 40-50 years old, if not older. Picked it up used a few years ago and ground a little bit of feed with it. Knew that one of the hammer mill main bearings was going bad. Just hadn't got around to replacing it. Basically, it appeared as if it had dried out and it started to seize to the point where now it will barely turn. Now the process of getting this thing taken apart. We'll speed things up here for you. Starting by disconnecting the dust blower on the hammer mill part here. A little bit of tape was wrapped around to help seal it up so the dust was all heading up to the separator. When all else fails, get a little bigger hammer. Now we got everybody coming in, just taking a look, seeing what we got going on here. Got the cover pulled off the blower part here. And you can see it's pretty difficult just to spin it over by hand. The main bearing behind the blower fan, it's got a bearing housing that's the main bearing that's going bad. The bearing on the other side of the hammer mill is a greasable bearing, so that one still appears to be in fairly decent condition. This one being sealed up inside the blower area, it can't be greased. Working on getting the last few bolts out here. Some of them are the flathead bolts with a nut on the backside, and some are being rather difficult. Either the flathead part strips out, and eventually I just end up using the torch and torching off the remaining small bolts and just replace them with new ones. For some doing, finally some success with the torch. Now it's just a matter of getting some new bearings.